Prime knucklehead season in the NFL is approaching when teams close up shop for 6 weeks and coaches and general managers hold their breath for no late-night phone calls from police officers and security officials before camps open. Let's call this a running list then, but with Tom Brady's on-again, off-again Deflategate ban again dominating the news, we should remind fans he's not the only key player likely to miss early season action because of suspensions. Hi, I'm Arthur Arkish with Pro Football Weekly, and here are the 5 biggest NFL suspensions, not including Brady, so far in 2016. Number 5, Aaron Colvin of the Jaguars. Jacksonville's blitzing nickelback wouldn't be on this list at all if Jalen Ramsey hadn't suffered a torn meniscus that'll have to be monitored closely as the offseason continues. Heck, drafting Ramsey and spending big on Devon House and Prince Amukamara the past 2 off seasons kind of tells us Jacksonville views Colvin as replaceable. But right now, he's the only clear slot option for a team that'll oppose Randall Cobb and Keenan Allen in weeks 1 and 2, and then get the talented Colts wide receivers in week 4. Jacksonville is just 3-21 in the first halves of David Caldwell's and Gus Bradley's first 3 seasons, and they desperately need a faster start to fulfill this year's heightened expectations. Colvin's 4-game PED ban won't help. Number 4, Vontaze Burfict, Bengals. Without their 2015 play caller and likely 3 of their top 5 receivers if Tyler Eifert's injury prevents him from starting the season on time, Andy Dalton's offense might need the defense to pick up some early slack. That'll be dependent on someone picking up the slack left by Burfict's 3-game ban for nearly decapitating Antonio Brown in the playoffs, just the latest in a line of unnecessary and dangerous hits by Burfict. It's not like Marvin Lewis isn't used to playing without his Pro Bowl linebacker, who missed the first 6 games of 2015 to injury and watched Cincinnati go 6-0 over that stretch. The Bengals also signed Carlos Dansby for this scenario, but they'll begin the season traveling to the Jets and Steelers, both top 11 scoring units, and in addition to the offensive turnover, have a rebuilt secondary to figure out. Number 3, Oakland, Aldon Smith. If Oakland didn't have defensive MVP candidate Khalil Mack and newly signed Bruce Irvin, Smith might be higher on this list. Of course, this ban, which lasts a minimum of a year and carries over from last fall, stems from an August 2015 hit-and-run and DUI arrest, his 5th since entering the league. Indeed, Smith is a terror on and off the field. Oakland re-signed the 26-year-old with 47.5 sacks in his first 37 starts, hoping to keep him motivated and on his best behavior before he can potentially return in mid-November. Given his track record, it remains a long shot, but maybe not Oakland's chances of snapping its 13-year playoff drought after one of the NFL's best off seasons. Whether Smith can combine forces with Mack and Irvin to chase a list of passers that includes Osweiler, Newton, Rivers, and Luck over the Raiders' final 7 games, just as they're trying to cement that playoff bid, remains to be seen, but it truly would be a sight to behold. Number 2, Martavis Bryant, Steelers. Because we don't know Josh Gordon's status, nor what Cleveland thinks of him after drafting 5 pass catchers, we'll go with the other AFC North receiver dangerously close to letting it all get away. Bryant's indefinite substance abuse ban means he won't see the field at all in 2016 and could leave us wondering what might have been again for the Steelers' electrifying offense. Can Antonio Brown really do more? Will Sammy Coates be that new downfield weapon in year 2? Does Marcus Wheaton have a higher ceiling? Are Ben and Bell going to be healthy? All of these questions are magnified after missing Bryant. Number 1, DeMarcus Lawrence and Randy Gregory of the Cowboys. Leave it to the Cowboys to give us 2 knuckleheads for the price of 1 here. With both suspended for the first 4 games against the Giants, Washington, Bears, and 49ers, Dallas' starting edge tandem appears to be Ryan Russell and Benson Mawaya. At least without the services of their past 2 second-round picks to begin the year, the Cowboys can depend on this year's second-rounder Jalen Smith for an immediate impact on defense. Well, no, not exactly. Dallas had 31 sacks last season, tied for 25th in the league, and nearly half of that production came from Lawrence and Greg Hardy. We love the idea of Zeke Elliott taking pressure off an undermanned defense, but it has to be on the field some of the time, and we just struggle to see how it'll create pressure when it is. Well, we made it through the video without any new suspensions, we think. Who'd we miss or rank improperly? Let us know in the comments, and if you really dug it, how about a like and a share? Thanks so much for watching. I'm Arthur Arkish, and we'll do it again very soon.